Later. Tomorrow. I'll do it next week. How many times have we told ourselves these things? It seems harmless, just a small delay. But these little delays, these habits of procrastination, are like silent thieves. They sneak into our lives and slowly, bit by bit, steal our biggest dreams and most important goals. Before we know it, what we wanted to achieve just a distant memory. In today's world, it's easier than ever to get distracted. Our phones buzz with notifications, social media feeds are endless, and there's always a new show to binge watch. Wasting time has become a default setting for many of us. But have you ever stopped to think about what time really is? It's not just the ticking of a clock. It's the very fabric of our lives. It's the clay from which our destiny is molded. The choices we make every single moment, how we use every hour, shape the person we become and the future we will live. Those who understand this, who respect and cherish their time, are the ones who build extraordinary lives. They climb mountains, build empires, and leave a legacy. On the other hand, those who let time slip through their fingers often find themselves looking back with a heavy heart, filled with a long list of what-ifs and regrets. Let me tell you a story that perfectly illustrates this. It's about a young boy named Leo. Leo was a bright kid, full of potential, but he had one big problem. He was incredibly lazy. His motto was, "Why do today what you can put off until tomorrow?" His homework would pile up, his room was a constant mess, and any chores his parents asked him to do were met with a sigh and a promise to do them later. In school, his teachers saw his potential, but were frustrated by his lack of effort. He'd scrape by on tests, doing just enough to pass, but he was always behind. His friends would invite him to join clubs or learn new skills, but Leo always had an excuse. "I'll join the soccer team next season," he'd say, or "I'll learn guitar over the summer." But next season and next summer never seemed to come. As the years went by, Leo saw his friends excelling. They were getting good grades, winning awards, and discovering their passions. Meanwhile, Leo felt stuck. He was falling further and further behind, not just in his studies, but in life itself. He felt a growing sense of emptiness and confusion, like he was a spectator watching his own life pass him by. He didn't understand why he felt so lost and unfulfilled when others seemed to have it all figured out. One day, feeling completely lost, Leo decided to seek advice. He heard about a wise old man who lived on the edge of town, known for his profound insights. Leo found the man sitting peacefully under a large oak tree. He poured out his heart, explaining how he felt left behind and purposeless. The wise man listened patiently, his eyes full of understanding. When Leo finished, the wise man smiled gently and said, "The answer to your problem is simpler than you think, young one. You are lost because you do not value the one thing that can guide you, time. Your habit of putting everything off is the root of your unhappiness." To help Leo understand, the wise man told him another story. "Once upon a time," he began, "there was a powerful king who had a very close friend. The king decided to give his friend the greatest gift imaginable, a room filled with infinite treasure. The king told his friend, 'Go to the treasure room. The door will be open for a limited time. Take as much gold, jewels, and precious artifacts as you can carry. Everything you take will be yours forever.'" The friend was ecstatic. He rushed towards the palace, his mind racing with dreams of endless wealth. But as he neared the treasure room, he thought, "I'm a little hungry from the journey. The king is my friend. He won't mind if I have a quick meal first. I'll have more energy to carry the treasure." So he stopped and enjoyed a long, leisurely lunch. After eating, he felt a bit sleepy. "A short nap will do me good," he reasoned. "I'll be much more alert and can choose the best treasures." So he found a comfortable spot and dozed off for a couple of hours. When he finally woke up, he felt refreshed. But as he walked, he felt a little tired again. Let me just rest for a few more minutes in the shade, he told himself. The door will be open for a while. He sat down, procrastinating yet again. When he finally felt ready and arrived at the treasure room, he was met with a heart-wrenching sight. The great, heavy door was shut. He had missed his chance. He banged on the door. He called out for the king, but it was too late. The opportunity was gone forever. The wise man looked at Leo, whose eyes were wide with realization. "Do you see, my boy?" the old man asked. The friend's failure wasn't because of bad luck or because the king was unfair. It was his own doing. He failed because he did not value the time he was given. He believed he had plenty of it, so he wasted it on trivial things, not realizing that his window of opportunity was closing with every passing minute. Leo felt as if a light had been switched on in his mind. He finally understood. His own life was that treasure room, and his laziness and procrastination were the long meals and unnecessary naps that were causing him to miss out on all the treasures life had to offer. He saw his own face in the story of the king's friend. He realized he had been blaming everything but himself for his lack of progress. From that day on, something shifted within Leo. He went home with a new sense of purpose. He made a vow to himself. No more laters, no more tomorrows. He started small. He cleaned his room, finished his homework as soon as he got it, and started helping around the house without being asked. He began to study diligently, not just to pass, but to learn. He joined the debate club and, to his surprise, found he had a real talent for it. He started waking up early to exercise. It wasn't easy. The old habits of laziness tried to creep back in. But every time he felt the urge to procrastinate, he remembered the story of the closed treasure door. He pushed through, and with each small victory, he grew more confident and disciplined. Years passed, and Leo transformed. He became a top student, a respected leader, and a young man who was passionate and driven. He achieved more than he ever thought possible and earned the respect of his peers and elders. His life was no longer empty. It was full of accomplishments, meaningful relationships, and a deep sense of satisfaction. The lesson from Leo's story in the wise man's tale is profound. Time is far more precious than gold. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose a possession and replace it. But time? Once a second is gone, it's gone forever. You can never get it back. It is our most valuable and most limited asset. Think of it like this. Every morning, you are given 86,400 seconds. It's a fresh deposit into your life account. At the end of the day, any seconds you didn't use are lost. There's no rollover. You can't save them for later. When we use this daily allowance wisely, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. We can learn, grow, build, create, and love. But when we waste it, we're not just wasting seconds. We are squandering opportunities. We are letting our potential wither away, and we are setting ourselves up for a future filled with regret, constantly looking back at the open doors we never walked through. So, what can we do? We must become the masters of our time, not its slaves. Start today. Don't wait for a new year, a new month, or a Monday. The perfect time to start is now. Dedicate your precious moments to what truly matters. Spend quality time with your family and friends. These are the treasures that enrich our souls. Work hard and with focus to chase your dreams and achieve your goals. Don't be like the king's friend who stood before a closed door of regret. Be like Leo, who learned his lesson and unlocked the treasure room of his own life. Live with intention. Make every second count. By doing so, you won't just achieve success. You'll build a life that is fulfilling, meaningful, and truly worth living. A life with no regrets. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content to help you live your best life.